Is this good content? Good morning! How about we go on a little road trip, right? We're going down south. We're going to Erix Collectibles in Waalre and we're going to Old School Toys in Horst. I'm not doing this alone. I'm doing this together with the vintage toy virtuoso, the knowledge bank of the toy internet, our Belgian friend Ed from Ed's Retro Geek Out. It's gonna be an interesting hunt. I don't have specific targets that I know that they've got, or at least not stuff that I expect to be there. Like, I don't expect them to have Samurai Pizza Cats or Inspector Gadget. So I'm looking forward to letting these stores surprise me. Because I always find that the more surprising purchases are the most rewarding. Am I gonna walk away with some vintage? Am I gonna walk away with some modern? Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I walk away with nothing. Oh, that would be a first, right? So come watch me hunt. Watch me torture myself in doubt of what to get. It's gonna be fun. For you. And for me. And for me. I've got some coffee. It's a bit of a drive. I'm gonna meet up with Ed and I'll see you in a bit. Hey, there he is. Woo. Hey, there he is. Ah.
You son of a bitch.
Can you still find turds that you don't have?
I can find accessories I don't have.
Because you have so many turds it hurts.
It's getting tough finding stuff I don't have yet for turtles, yeah. But I mean, it's still out there. These are like good parts to have. They're always good.
So Ed and I were having a great time at Erix Collectibles. It's a relatively new shop. I think they have only been open for a couple of months, but it was great. Eric had a lot of vintage computers and records and Lego and of course toys, and that's what we're here for. And while I was distracted with all the toy hunting, Ed was the professional in the room doing an actual interview with the shopkeeper. So if you want to learn more about Eric and Erix Collectibles, go check out Ed's video. This guy Eric is living his dream. He has his own shop now, everything's new and clean. It's a beautiful place. Hey, and they even have free parking, so what are you waiting for? Go check out Erix Collectibles. Tell them Vincent and Ed sent you.
About having, you know, the Han Solo in this that just enters it into like a back room, isn't it? Carbonite, yeah.
I have to put something. Everybody looks at a blank.
Yeah, even more Amigas and stuff. Game Boy Color.
Yeah, so first pickup was this Throttlebot 3-way from the 1987 Transformers Throttlebots that I'm low-key trying to complete. I'm not in any kind of hurry. They're at the bottom of the slow hunt list. And something caught my eye in that row of boxed Power Rangers. It was this boxed Micro Machine Seahawk aircraft carrier from 1992. I mean, look at this thing. It's amazing. It might not be the biggest Micro Machines playset, but it's definitely my favorite. All these little guns move. It has lowering platforms and elevators and opening hull doors. I would have loved to have had this as a kid. Who am I kidding? I would love to have this now, right? And it came with all of his vehicles, like this awesome little jet with working landing gear, the Apache helicopter, and this little desert camo truck. This is very nostalgic for me. I never thought I would have one, but Eric made me a great deal, so thanks, dude.
Ooh, and I always have the same joke. Mint in box.
What a coincidence, because I got mint in my mints for you. Thanks, my man. Thanks. So that was fun at Erix Collectibles in Waalre. Now we're off to Horst to go to Old School Toys. Join us for part 2. We're back again with Ed from the official Ed's Retro Geek Out. You might know him. You might have heard of Ed.
Some people have heard about me.
So where are we, Ed?
Somewhere in America.
In America?
Or Horst. Isn't it close to America in the Netherlands?
I see. This is closer to where Ed lives in Belgium than to where I live. I have never been in this area before in my life. I am a very northerner.
So apparently they have an America in the Netherlands. That's somewhere near here. But there's also Old School Toys right there. Whoa! I'm here for the toys. I'm here for the toys. I'm here for the toys.
That got you.
I was not expecting that.
Oh wow. Do you have any gaps in your NECA collection? This is the place to be. And here was I thinking that Old School Toys only sold like modern retro-inspired toys like new Star Wars figures or NECA Turtles or Super 7 or Marvel Legends. But we heard through a collector friend that they just put up these cabinets and that they were full with really good vintage toys. So Ed and I had to go check it out. And they did not disappoint. It was just everything. Bucky O'Hare, Biker Mice, Boglins, Star Wars, Thundercats, Ghostbusters, just all the lines, and just really, really well presented. It was impressive. Ed, what you got?
I'm interested.
Oh my god.
Some knockoffs here. Oh, and they have the Pegasaurus. You know what the Pegasaurus is?
I do not know. Enlighten
So
me.
it's kind of like a Pegasus dinosaur made for knockoffs. and it's right over there. It is missing the wings. Mine is as well, but it's always a really cool sight to behold.
Is that
honestly.
the yellow thing in the back?
Yeah, it's the dinosaur in the back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a Pegasaurus Rex.
I think we need to.
I like that the wrestlers still have the belts. Actually, I'm gonna call dibs on the Indian Joe and the Terrible Tony.
Oh shit! You beat me to it.
I dibs it. I mean, you're recording, right? So. I mean.
No, it's all yours. What's the military guy who looks like a Centurion knockoff kind of thing?
I don't know. I think he looks cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe a little bit like, oh, look how many freaking battle beasts are here. Wow. That's a lot of battle beasts. We got Rolf. Is this like a Dutch thing, or what is that?
Well, that's the Sesame Street
Sesame Street,
roll,
okay.
but those are quite rare, to be honest. You don't see those every day. Did you have a biker mice phase?
I had one biker. I had Moto with the bike.
Ah, me too.
I think it's like a duo pack or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I got lucky because this was like when we used to go on holiday to the seaside, and one of the stores had that. So either I got a figure and a vehicle that day. I don't know.
Nice,
Yeah, but I had those too. And he joined forces with the Ninja Turtles when I used to play with him.
He's obviously the coolest.
I don't know. He had like a bionic arm, so it's like freaking epic. X-Men Legends, and then like I was pointing out before, we got some Brave Star here,
Yeah.
and we actually have a 3030 for just 80. He's missing the side panels or like the side sacks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean his legs look okay, which is usually like the thing.
Yeah, it's a lovely, but it's a very fragile toy.
They really did get the lines down. You got your Ghostbusters, your TMNT, you got Boglins, which is a really terrific toy line. But you also have G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Master Universe, Mask, Thundercats. Now, right here, you see what I see. I see not one, I see 3 Tiger Force Blizzards.
Uh-oh.
3 of them.
Is that your guy? Is Blizzard your guy?
No, it's not my guy. Seek a Peak, you got Outback, you have, what is it, Tunnel Rat or something like that? And then over here you got the Mutt and Junkyard, but this is the Euro variant Junkyard. Wow. Okay. Red Cobra Trooper.
I see a
Tiger Force. Sahara Sting right there in the back.
I see a gold-faced Destro.
Goldface.
That's the Iron Grenadiers Destro. I
Really?
believe.
Okay. Wow.
Which is... Destro is always good. Like, I've seen a bigger Super 7 Destro down there. That
Okay. My guy is actually Dojo, because I like the Ninja Force guys.
Ah.
That's one I had as a kid. I only had like 3 G.I. Joes. The rest was all like Lannard's Corps
Yeah.
guys. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Very good stuff.
And then over here, a ton of Star Wars. Wow. Even Yak Face, 359 on that guy. You got the Imperial Gunner. There's a couple other last 17 in here. Got the 3 logo carded Wicket right there.
I think there's 2 kinds of people that watch content like ours.
Okay.
It's people that hunt vicariously with us, that are like excited about the hunt. And then there's people that are just like, show me the toys, show me the plastic. Less dudes talking, more plastic. I think there's that kind of people too.
Okay. Yeah.
And I like to cater to both audiences.
So that's why you do like the close ASMR shots.
Yeah.
With just people rubbing plastic.
It's relaxing, right? It's my therapy.
hid it away behind the fist pounder, but there's a Bengali with the hammer. What?
I'm going to smell your stinkor, if that's okay. Here we go.
Okay.
The $1 million question. Does this stinkor still smell? Here we go. Is this good content?
I don't know. Sounds like ASMR though.
Unfortunately, this stinkor
Doesn't smell anymore.
doesn't smell anymore. No, he lost his smell. I'm sorry, buddy.
No patchouli
No
left.
patchouli.
That's like 40-year-old patchouli now.
Not even a hint. No. Maybe if I lick it. No.
That might activate it. That might activate the smell.
Did he say back room? Lucky me, Mark and the guys had a little bit of a sale going on, so I could pick up some bargains. So first thing I picked up for cheap was this Transformers Generation Selects Magnificus, which is a black repaint of the excellent Studio Series 86 Perceptor. Look at it, it's an evil microscope developing your viruses. Amazing how they can repaint a existing toy in black and it's immediately badass. And they also had a Super 7 Ultimates Destro on sale. I just love doing this. I'm not even that big of a G.I. Joe guy, but this just looks awesome. Destro is one of those iconic 80s bad guys that I just love to see. I'm curious how he stacks up to my Hasbro Classifieds Destro, but I haven't had a chance to unpack him yet. The mood needs to strike me. I'll put on some music, I'll pour myself a drink, and maybe I'll do a live unboxing on Instagram. Live unboxings on Instagram, keep it in mind. Also picked up this little Micro Machines army truck. It was my brother's favorite and now I have nostalgia for it. That's how this works. In the end, I picked up some stuff for some friends as well. My British toy buddy, Pizza the Action Toys, was still looking for a Play Asterix Caesar figure. Now they had one, it needs a little love, but I'm sure that he has some glue somewhere. So go follow Pizza the Action Toys on Instagram. And the most surprising find in Old School Toys was this mint on card flip flopper. Remember those? I think they were called Flipsiders outside of Holland. There were these cassettes with like a board game you can pull out of it with little magnetic pieces.
Flip out! Flip out! Flipsiders! Flip out! Flipsiders from Milton Bradley.
Anyway, I picked it up, but I sent it to Linda from Tremendous Toy Things because I think it looks better in her collection. I want to say thanks again to Mark and the crew at Old School Toys. Thanks for the good deals and thanks for letting us snoop around in the back room. So that was Old School Toys.
Yeah, man.
Did you have fun at it?
I did. Like, seriously, like the stuff they had inside, super cool to see. Couldn't really decide on what I wanted, honestly. But like, definitely for like any Star Wars collector, Jacob collector, Thundercats, everything. Like, they seem to have like a really good variety in trying to help you complete a line. I think there was like a whole run of Star Wars. You can just walk in and be like, that's the last 17 I need. Here it is.
Yeah.
You know?
I was really pleasantly surprised. The variation as well. A whole line of cops.
But
Cops and crooks.
the other thing is so much modern stuff that I feel like pressured into like having to order it and stuff. I'd rather come to a shop like this, see it right in front of me, and be like, okay, this is what it looks like, and buy it. And
Exactly.
not have to worry about shipping or getting ruined in shipping. Over here, you can grab it, take a look at the box and everything. So that makes it much more fun.
So if you want your NECAs and your Super 7s and all the modern stuff, you can find that here too. But they have really nice vintage cases, and I have it on good authority that they're gonna do more and
Can
more.
expand the vintage?
More
So we're
vintage.
gonna come back.
Yeah. We'll be back
We'll
soon.
be back soon, Old School Toys.
All right. That being said, thanks for inviting me again, Ed.
That was awesome.
And of course, follow Ed on Retro Geek Out, and follow me on Keep It Made in Mind. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye.